Boy, look at these awful reviews.
Continue to feel that Bowser and now Bowser Jr. are a little bit too actually evil. Like, it goes beyond cartoon villainy. I think maybe because they kind of mimic, like, the toxic manosphere that is...
Grace,
like,
you have no idea what you're talking about. And this is for a movie that came after another with its own share of bad reviews. But really, is it deserved? The fact of the matter is, Super Mario Galaxy Movie is a film with certain strengths. The kind that is hard to explain with just a few words. But is its story one of them? As my rival would say, let's find out. But before we can establish the sequel, we need to go over the first movie again. Like my previous review, we will be using Joseph Campbell's classic monomyth, aka The Hero's Journey, to analyze both films. And we'll see how the two connect to one another. Though while the Medicine Journey is more lenient with its protagonists, I tend to favor archetypes as it's more cut and dry. Let's begin. Here's the status quo. Bowser's army attacks a defenseless clan of penguins to illustrate the danger looming. This is the problem. Bowser introduces himself, shows his power, and assumes his dominance. In the monomyth,
I do not.
Bowser serves as the Shadow, the final boss. Then in classic film format, Bowser, by showing his power, shifts the focus that who will defeat him. They are the solution. Next, we see the commercial that is used as a shorthand for introducing the protagonists, Mario and Luigi, and for setting up a callback later on in the film. You think they put their life savings into it. You can see that the norm is the heroes Mario and Luigi being together. Heroes can also be called the Ego. Then enter Foreman Spike, Mario and Luigi's former employer, from Wrecking Crew, to seed doubt into Mario's want.
You're a joke, and you always will be.
To stop being tired of feeling small.
Tired of feeling so small.
This would be the first instance of using a relatively obscure character from Nintendo's history to establish the narrative for these films. He serves two functions: to be a foil character. A foil character functions to highlight, enhance, or contrast the specific traits, values, or motivations of a main character, usually the protagonist, through direct comparison, and two, to give Mario something to strive for. Mario did my first job as a demolition worker, though using a hammer to destroy specific walls and objects in 100 levels, while avoiding enemies like Spike, his boss, fireballs, and sentient wrenches. Both Mario and Luigi started working Wrecking Crew. Then a year later, their new boss came in, aka Foreman Spike, taking ownership of the business. The timeline checks out in terms of game release as well. The construction foreman named Spike, known as Blackie in the Japanese version, chases Mario and attempts to disrupt him by knocking down objects and causing him to fall to the bottom of the playfield. His former boss is the perfect foil for the first movie, as he was prone to toy with his employees' self-worth by piling on the tasks. He will also constantly try to stop Mario from completing his job by hitting the hero off the beams, which makes me wonder, why wasn't he hit with work violations? My guess is that this job is what pushed Mario to be more agile, as he was needed to be in certain places on buildings sooner than later. So that